How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Big Ambitions, and welcome to Totally Not IKEA. It's IKEA, let's be honest. You know what I find really interesting about this game at the moment? We got a call from our Uncle Fred, I think that's his name, I've completely forgotten. We got a call that was like, oh my god, the bank must be going nuts with how your account's growing. I don't know about that. I don't know that they are going to be going nuts about how my account's grown. I've only got $3,500. I've got two huge $15,000 loans out right now, so I don't know that the bank is going to be well, they are going to be my best friend so long as I keep paying for the loans and whatnot. So I don't know. I don't know that I agree with the notion that the bank is going to be thrilled about my account right now. Anyway, we need to buy a desk. We need to buy a computer. And we need to buy a chair. So I'm thinking this little setup right here is kind of what I'm going to go for. I just need to go and grab one of those trolley things from wherever the hell they are. Also, I feel like it's super taboo to be going back through IKEA and not following the arrows, but here we are. I'm also fairly sure I could probably get this all a lot cheaper, but oh wait, no, that is a cheaper computer. I'm 100% here for that. I'm going for the cheaper one. The chair is still kind of expensive, which is unfortunate. We're up to $2,490 right now, which I don't love that. I don't know if I want the speakers. I might get the plant just to be kind of nice. So we have the table, we have the computer, we have the chair, and we have a plant. $2,500. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But I think we'll be okay. So let's go and just place this order. We're going to load it all into the car. We're going to get it back to the apartment. And I guess we'll go from there. I don't love that we have less than $1,000 right now, but hopefully we can manage. I also want to take a second and shout out someone on the ConflictNerd community Discord, Call Me D's. Call Me D's put so much good information into the general chat on the Discord about this game, and I'm learning so much from it, so I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the juicy bits of information about Big Ambitions that you put in there, as well as I've been reading the comments on these videos. Don't get me wrong, it's not just Discord, I've been reading the comments. There's a lot of you have like really good ideas and are kind of helping me out here and there, so I do appreciate that. One thing, for example, is that this is sort of a life simulator, and I completely neglected the fact that this is in fact sort of a life simulator. I have got a happiness statistic up at the top of the screen that I've been completely ignoring. So we do need to make sure we're staying on top of that, and basically a way you can decrease your happiness is by going and essentially sleeping in your car. So that's something we need to stay on top of. We need to make sure that we're not sleeping in the car unless we absolutely have to, which honestly, we rarely have to. There's really not a lot of reason to sleep in the car the way I have been. I'm just kind of lazy. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how things work out. Also slightly annoying that this chair won't go. That is central there. Okay. So that's all of that. I do want to get that plant as well, because I think that's going to be kind of a nice little detail right about there. And so it's missing a chair. I want to say that it's not missing a chair though. What if I do this? It's still missing a chair. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's still missing a chair. It really isn't though. It's really not. I've got the chair right there. How is it missing a chair? There we go. Oh, okay. So now I can click and play video games. We'll do it. You know what? We'll do it for 2 hours. 2 hours video games. Does it make me happier? It did make me a little bit happier. Okay. Not bad. Interesting that I already know about this wholesaler. Also, McDonald's is out of burgers, and this place is going to run out of cheap gifts kind of soon as well. So here's an interesting little bit of detail that I learned from what's been posted on Discord. Apparently, if I go and talk to the managers at some of the, I guess, the wholesalers, apparently I can get their phone numbers, and apparently that's how you can set up sort of, oh, no. Oh, God, we're all right. Apparently that's how you can sort of set up the deliveries and stuff like that. Also, crashing your car really isn't worth it. You can take taxis and you can take subways. That's totally a thing that I've learned as well. I actually already knew about the taxis. I didn't know about the subways. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more careful when I'm driving, but it is me. and I am in a bit of a rush. So, I mean, I'm not in a bit of a rush, but you know, I'm impatient is what I mean. I'm impatient. It's not that I'm rushing to do anything. So, you know, it's whatever. Anyway, we're here. So now what?
Nice little shop he's got there, huh? You should be able to find just about any product you need right there in that shop. But let's get back to your business again, because you still have a lot to learn, kiddo. Things are going great, oh yeah, but there are a lot of potential customers out there who never heard about your stores. So it's time to start marketing.
All right, we can start marketing. I'm gonna park first though, because I want to go talk to you, the store manager. Start a contract. I'd like a business with McDonalds, and it's gonna be $1,000 delivery fee. I don't know how I feel about that all of a sudden, but I do want to accept it. I might regret that. So open delivery contracts, Distro Inc., delivery on Monday to McDonalds. Now that's problematic because we don't really have anywhere to put, well, we don't have anything in the store right now. So, oh boy. All right, so if I close this, can I go and buy a bunch of burgers? Do I have the money to buy a bunch of burgers? And do I have the money to buy cheap gifts? I'm gonna say I probably have the money for one, unless, no, it's 128. Okay, let's go get a thing. Let's go and get a hand truck. And what we'll do is just load a bunch of burgers into the trunk of the car, which honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is just sort of move the car and we'll sort of put it over this way, kind of by the door, ready to go out, but we're not going out yet. So we're gonna put the vehicle there. We're gonna get a hand truck, and 3 boxes of burgers are gonna be $384. It is a lot of money, but what I can do is put these into storage in the restaurant and we'll hopefully be okay. So let's just go here. Let's throw the burgers into the trunk of the car, leave the hand truck there, hop in the car and get it around to McDonald's. So wait, McCain's e-marketing. Oh, that's the marketing thing. And then the restaurant's the other marketer. Okay, that's fine. So we'll head around to the restaurant. We'll go and throw the burgers into the restaurant. We're gonna have to take a loan. We're down to $500. We're 100% gonna have to take a loan here because as it stands, we just don't have the money to really do anything. So we'll just see what we can do here. If I just pull up real quick, let's go and I guess grab the hand truck from inside and we'll see what happens. We do at the very least, what have we got in storage right now? We've got paper bags, so at least we're not running out of those. We've not even used half of them yet. So we're doing okay in that regard. We just need the burgers really. So those are on the hand truck. Let's run them inside. And what we can do is go ahead and throw them into storage. And that should keep everything fine. Yes, it's still going to be complaining that we don't have burgers, but once the shift starts tomorrow, the counter or the grill will automatically grab them from storage and everything should be okay. But I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and sleep until just shy of 8 o'clock in the morning so that we're getting a nice, good, healthy night's sleep. We're hopefully going to be a little bit happier for it. We're not, but we're at least not hungry. And I did make a little bit of money, so it's not all bad. The industrial grill is out of burgers, but we should be okay on that. We are going to run out of cheap gifts soon enough as well. But I'm wondering, I guess, whether or not I can actually run a marketing campaign with $1,000. I'm going to assume that I can't, and I'm going to assume that I will probably need to get myself a little bit more money, which is probably going to mean another loan, which I don't love. I'm not thrilled about it, but I think it's kind of just what I'm going to have to do. I might just take a big loan. I might just take like $50,000 if it'll let me do it. Because if it'll let me take $50,000, then I can probably go ahead and do everything that I need to do. I can probably get another business and we can potentially start making some proper money. I don't really know if that's the case. I'm gonna be honest. I've really got no idea, but I'm kind of willing to give it a shot, so we'll find out. It's also a $15, oh God, let's not get run over. It's like a $15 parking fee right there. That is kind of expensive. So let's have a little chat. Welcome to McCain's e-marketing. I'm looking to advertise McDonald's. I'd like a small internet campaign, $100 per day. A medium is $250. Let's do a small campaign for McDonald's, and let's do a small campaign for third best gifts because we are about to start selling expensive gifts.
Sometimes you might have to spend more money on marketing to get the same results as you got before, because the market changes every day. And by the way, I'm planning to visit my home, my vacation home in Costa del Sol. But when I get back, this is what I hope to see, that you've increased your daily income. It's time to take your empire to the next level. But we need more money first.
Okay, so take the empire to the next level. We can probably do that. We probably do want to go to a bank, which I'm pretty sure that's Jensen Capital right there. So let's go and take a loan. Let's start selling expensive gifts at third best gifts, and we'll see what happens. They might not even give me this loan, let's be honest, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see if we can get it. I need a new loan. I want $20,000 and confirm, and they can't do that. So no more than 40 per client. Let's do $10,000 then, and they can help me with that. So that's fine. 40,000 per client seems reasonable. I think we can manage that. So what we're going to want to do is, I suppose, head down to, oh God, where do we get the expensive gifts from? That's a good question. So we're looking for not the appliance store, not the bank, not the furniture store, not the recruitment agency. I guess we're looking for like a wholesaler or something like that. So we've got coffee shop. That's all the different types of shops. For the life of me, I can't remember. It's not appliance store, recruitment school, wholesale store. That's the one I'm looking for. So which is the one that I'd been using? So I'd been using this guy, but what's the other one I've been using for the gifts? Wasn't it somewhere else? It was this one, wasn't it? I want to say it was this one, Metro Wholesale. So let's head down there. Let's see if we can get some gifts. I can't remember if I can get them from the big place or not, so we'll just get them from Metro, and we'll talk to the manager and also see if they can hook us up with some regular deliveries of stuff to third best gifts. Oh, interesting. This place actually doesn't do expensive gifts. It only does the cheap ones. So this isn't where we're looking for. Maybe it is the bigger wholesaler that we want to go to. So if we look at the phone, and I guess we look at the map rather, can I see what you sell? I don't think I can. Wait, yes, I can. Okay. So they do cheap gifts. Do they do expensive gifts? They do. 200 expensive gifts are going to be $1,162 though. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So here's what I think we do. Here's what I'm thinking. We'll go and set that as our destination. It's only around the corner, which is fine. We can drive right in, which is perfect. We'll go and buy some expensive gifts, which is more money than I'd like it to be, but we'll do it anyway. We'll go to the furniture store, so we'll go and get some shelves so that we can store some of this stuff. And then what we can do is have a combination of cheap and expensive gifts for the gift shop. So that should be pretty good. We got paper bags, soda cans, cheap gifts, expensive gifts. That's what I'm looking for. So park the vehicle. I realize I can't load these things into my vehicle until I've paid for them, so I probably should have just parked the car down by the bottom, but it's whatever. So give me a hand truck. We'll head back up. I guess we'll do, honestly, 2 boxes of cheap gifts, 2 boxes of expensive gifts, and that'll be fine. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. We'll run back and pay for them, which, by the way, was $4,000. So we're already almost halfway through the loan that we had, but at the very least, we're going to be able to stock up the gift shop, which is what we're looking to do. And while we're here, let's start a delivery to third best gifts. I need a storage shelf. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to come back here and do that then, but I kind of felt that was what was going to happen. It's fine. I'm assuming what'll happen is that we will most likely just need to come back here. Let's go over to IKEA though. Let's get a storage shelf. At least I think you can get it from IKEA. I'm not actually 100% sure. I don't remember where I got the storage shelf. Was it IKEA, or maybe it was somewhere else? For the life of me, I do not remember. It might have been some other place. It might have been this place at like the end of, wait, no, what is that place? Is that a wholesaler? Is that an appliance? An appliance store. Can I look at your inventory and see what you've got? Storage shelves. Yeah, so that is where we want to go. Although I guess we can check and see if IKEA has storage shelves as well. I would imagine it does, but there's every chance that it doesn't. So small cabinets, it actually doesn't. That's the kind of surprising. So is this an appliance store? It absolutely is. Do you have storage shelves? You absolutely do. That's kind of perfect. Okay, so we'll just head around the corner and go to this place. Didn't mean to open it in Bisman. We'll go to that place and we can get ourselves some shelves. We can put them into the gift shop. We can come back down to the wholesaler and we can go ahead and get a delivery set up for the gift shop. So every Monday, we're going to be getting a bunch of stock into the building, into the property, and into the business. And so just like that, we've managed to completely restock third best gifts, and we can also go and throw what's left onto the shelves right there, which should keep us pretty good. So this place is all sorted. McDonalds is apparently all sorted as well. We have advertising campaigns going as well. So let's pop into the house real quick. Let's go and consume some soda cans just to get a little bit of, thirst up there. It gives me energy as well. And what I'm going to do is play some video games for like 4 hours so that we can get a little bit of extra happiness. That seems like a pretty good idea. In fact, let's, I guess, play video games for another maybe 3 hours, get a little bit of extra happiness, I think, and then go to bed. We'll have to get some food in the morning because we're going to be kind of hungry. So we'll sleep for 9 hours and 5 minutes, which seems like a pretty good time. Profits are up a little bit, which is good. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but it's not the end of the world. And so what we can do is go ahead, hop in the car. In fact, this place needs cleaned. What is the... Let's see here. What is the schedule for this place? So the schedule for this place, it is just one worker, which I don't love. Now you want full-time work. You want between 30 and 50 hours a week. So if we look at third best gifts, we look at the schedule, you're doing 50 hours a week. I'm tempted to cut that down and give you an hour of cleaning, to be quite honest. So you'll be down to 49 hours a week. Is that, I want to do that for every day though. So you're down to 40 hours a week. And then I want to kind of just throw you at cleaning for a little bit. So you're going to be getting like an hour. That'll be 47 hours a week with a little bit of cleaning. That seems like a good way to do it, right? Yes, we're only open for 8 hours, but honestly, that's probably fine. I'm also going to say that we open at like 8 o'clock and we close at like 4. So we'll do things that way. Maybe, yeah. So you come in at 7, you leave at 4, or maybe we have you clean after the shift. I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, we're gonna sort of shuffle it around a little bit. I think when it comes to McDonalds as well, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to shuffle this. Actually, the schedule's already fine, so that's perfect. I do want to get some full-time employees here, though. I'm going to be honest. I really would like to do that, but for now, I think we're fine. I think this is all right, and I would say we're kind of looking pretty good there. Let's just get this place cleaned while we're here, since customers aren't going to be loving that, and we can just sort of run around and do our best to tidy it up a little bit. So 74, 79. There we go, 100%. So we should have customers coming in shortly, I would imagine, and we should hopefully make a bit of money, especially since we're now selling those expensive gifts. So hopefully marketing is going to do us a favor there. And I suppose while we're waiting for money to start coming in, we can probably head back down to the wholesaler and try to get some goods scheduled to be delivered to third best gifts. So we'll pop around this corner here. The wholesaler should be up here on the right, which it absolutely is. Traffic is not blocking this side entrance, which is lovely. So we'll head on in, we'll head on around, and I'm just going to drive in this side this time because this is where the manager happens to be. So we'll go ahead and park up right about there, and let's go have a chat and see what we can do. So start a contract for third best gifts, accept. Delivery fee is $1,000. Honestly, I'm assuming, oh, ooh, interesting. So that's kind of expensive. Oh, I didn't realize I had to actually set this up. I mean, it makes sense. Of course I did, but wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So expensive gifts. How many boxes are we going to want? I honestly want to say like 2 of each. And I want to say deliveries are every like Friday. and we'll see how that goes. So that's a lot. That is $4,701 per delivery. I don't know that we can afford that. I don't know that we can afford that, but we're going to give it a shot. And then McDillen's deliveries, I mean, we'll do every Friday as well. And we'll just say that I want burgers, because that is about all I want. So burgers there, give me like, I don't know, 4 boxes of burgers, and that should keep us pretty good. I don't think we sell 400. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably go look, right? So if I look at McDillen's customers over 7 days, building limit 30, current capacity per hour 20. How many burgers are we selling per day? So sold in the last 7 days is 499. So that is 200 per box. So I would need 3 boxes. Okay, so 3 boxes per week for McDillen's might be better for now. A little bit cheaper. And then if we go and look at third best gifts and we look at inventory and pricing, we have sold 200, so 1 box of those. So honestly, 1 box of each might not be a bad idea. We could get some soda cans as well, but I think we'll pass on that. They're also kind of expensive, so bring those down to like 3 and see how that plays out. Yeah, I think that's kind of how we're going to go with this. So deliveries wise, bring this down to like 1 box of each per week just to save some money. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see if that works out. In terms of marketing, I mean, this could be going better, but it's going is what it's doing. And then for marketing on you guys, it's going. That's basically where it is. So the promotion is doing whatever. Traffic index here is terrible. Customer service could be better, but we'll figure it out. And then for McDillen's, similar story. Honestly, marketing's not doing a lot. Traffic index is pretty good. Customer service is pretty bad. So we'll see how things play out. I think honestly, what we could probably afford to do is, I want to say, I mean, maybe having more. So the current capacity per hour is 20. I almost wonder if a second employee would speed that up a little bit, or if more tables and chairs would help a little bit. I don't necessarily want to be hiring someone if I don't need to. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, it's all well and good that I can, you know, increase the number of sales, but is it going to increase the number of sales enough to warrant another employee? And that's what I don't know. I really don't know that it would do that, because I would have to go and I would have to buy another register. I wouldn't have to get another counter because we do already have another counter, but we would need another register. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. In fact, I guess what I could do is just assign myself to work there, and that would be 2 employees. So if we go into Metro Wholesale, I can't get a register here. It's not where I need to be. I need to be going to, let's see, appliance stores. This place up the road. So it'll be up the road on the left is where we're heading to. I'm thinking if I do that, maybe that way I can increase the profits quite considerably. Because if I can do $1,000 per day, and then I'm spending maybe $4,000 every, let's say, Friday on deliveries, at the very least, we're still making $3,000 a week, right? So it's not all bad. Also, if I gone past this place, I absolutely have. It's a block back. All right, let's, you know, just pop a quick illegal U-turn. It's no big deal. We'll be all right. I'm totally fine. I didn't even scratch that taxi back there, which is a first for me. That's new. My driving's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting. All right. You know what? We're not going to talk about my driving. Is that the place? It is. It's on our right. All right. So park the vehicle, and we're looking to go to this place. This appliance store right here doesn't have a sign or anything. That's a bit weird. And I guess what we want to do is just wait. Do they sell cash registers? They sell checkout counters. That's not what I'm looking for. This place doesn't sell cash registers, does it? Of course it doesn't. All right. So it's the other place I got to go to. It absolutely. All right. All right. Fair enough. Now this thing is going to be $900, which is going to bring us down to just above $5,000 in the bank, which I don't love, but we should be fine. I'm pretty sure we can get away with it. So now what we'll do is we'll head back down 3rd Street. which I'm assuming this way is west on 3rd Street. We need to go and take a left at the end of the street, and then at the end of the road should be McDonald's on the left, if I'm remembering my map correctly here, which hopefully I am. Hopefully I'm starting to remember where everything is. There it is, right there on the left, that big old red sign. You couldn't miss it, which is fantastic. So we'll go ahead and park up here. Let's go and grab the cash register, and we'll head on in. Do we have customers? We don't. What are they? Why are you complaining? What is going on here? Why does this thing not have anything on? It does have stuff on it. Do we have? We don't have enough burgers in storage? Interesting. We only have 100 burgers. Right. Let me go ahead and assign myself time machine to the end of the shift. We're probably out of money, or out of burgers rather. We are. That's kind of concerning. Okay. We do only have the one grill as well, so I'm kind of wondering if I should maybe see if the wholesaler is open and maybe see if I can get my hands on some more burgers just before the end of shift, before the end of the business day. At least, you know, McDonald's closed, so it's not all bad, but this is not the whole. Where the hell is that wholesaler? Is it to my left? It absolutely is. Okay. Again, starting to remember the map a little bit. We're getting somewhere. But I do just want to make sure this place has enough burgers to last. That's kind of where we're at. So we'll see. We'll see what the profits are today. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I only stocked it up recently, so I'm assuming profits are actually going to be pretty good here. At least I would hope. That or my employees just eating all the burgers, which to be fair, you always hear the stereotype of like, oh yeah, you work in fast food and you kind of like lose interest in the food that you're serving. I don't know. I mean, I do know. You know, look, y'all don't know me, right? I'm just, you know, you know what I put up on YouTube. You know the stories that I tell in the videos. You know me about that far, but I don't think I've told enough stories on YouTube to give you an idea of how much of an animal I can be when it comes to the food that I eat. And what I mean by that is I don't have any concept of scale when it comes to food. I'm one of these people that when I say I'm going to make some pasta, I make enough to feed about 6, and then I will regret it because I'll feel bad if I waste it, and if I eat it, I feel sick. I'm not, you know, 6 is an exaggeration. I'll make enough for like 2 or 3 because it's pasta and it's impossible to properly measure that. But that applies to other things as well. If I have a full day working and I decide, you know, I don't really eat throughout the day because I'm working, and if you're doing this kind of work, like vocal work and stuff like that, you have to be picky with what you eat because some things will like, why am I stopping here? This is not where I need to be. Some things will like get stuck in your teeth. Some things will like cause you to start producing phlegm. So you have to be careful of what you eat because you don't want to eat something that's going to make you feel sick. You don't want to eat something that's going to make you start producing phlegm because then your commentary and your voice is going to be all off. Like, you just have to be careful, right? Like if I'm doing vocal work, if I'm going to sit down for a day of work, I won't have milk. I won't have any dairy products because dairy tends to encourage the production of phlegm. So for like, you know, coffee in the morning, I'll have oat milk in my coffee in the morning. Did I just put that in storage? I did. I'll have oat milk for my coffee in the morning, and then a treat will be having actual milk in my coffee at night. The point being that I have this theory. I've never worked in fast food. I've never worked in a restaurant, but I have this theory that I wouldn't last very long because I would probably be inclined to eat things. You know, I'd be inclined to kind of just eat stuff because I like food. You know, I like food. There's some fast food places you go to. I'm not going to name them, but there's some that you go to and people are like, oh, their fries are terrible. Their burgers are this. It's a certain one with, you know, certain arches and stuff like that. People love to be like, oh, you know, their burgers they're not amazing. Like, they're not. They're really not. But there's something about them that's just like, for me, it's just good. It's just kind of good. You know, you've had a day where you've been working all day and you're like, I'm really hungry. And especially in the last few years that like Uber Eats has become a thing everywhere. I mean, it was a thing in like England for a while before it came to Northern Ireland where I live. And I remember every time I'd go to England, it was like, oh my God, like I can go on my phone and look at all these places and all these different restaurants that can like deliver to me. And it was such a cool thing. And then when it came here, It ruined me because I can have a day where I'll sit down and work for like 8 hours and, you know, I'll sip in some water, I'll have an energy drink or something like that. I'll have a snack. But then after 8 hours, you're like, all right, bring up my phone, Uber Eats, what do we want? I feel like pizza, I feel like burgers, I feel like this. It's terrible. It is not good. It is not, but it's fine. Anyway, let's start sleeping, wake up in 12 hours and see how we're doing. How much money do we, $973. Now we're talking. All right. That's actually pretty good. We're nicely on our way to generating that $1,000 profit in a single day. That's really cool. That's really exciting. Oh man, I'm really pleased about that. Let me have a look at, not the map, I wanted to look at the Bisman thing. So, Third Best Gifts is closed today. Interesting, it's closed on Sundays and Mondays. Oh boy, so that is gonna hurt a little bit. Marketing is doing whatever. Insight is doing whatever. Looking at McDonald's, marketing's doing terrible for McDonald's, to be honest. I don't love that. I do not love that. Also, I've just realized I'm an idiot and I could see exactly what was holding us back. It's the industrial grill. So the industrial grill can handle 20 customers per hour. The point of sale can handle 20 customers per hour. So it is good that we did need another register, but we do also need another industrial grill to handle more customers. Let me have a look at Third Best Gifts as well then. So its building limit is 15 and its capacity per hour is 15. So Third Best Gifts is fine. It is a small business, but it's doing fine. So I guess we need to go and get an industrial grill, which is going to increase the number of customers per hour by 1/3 or by half. I guess it's 50% more because it's currently 20. Regardless, we're going to get another industrial grill. It's going to be kind of expensive, but I feel like we kind of need it. I feel like if I'm going to run this business, I want to run it properly. And it's probably going to be enough to push us sort of over into that $1,000 profit. Oh, this place is closed today. Interesting. All right. I suppose it is a Sunday. I guess we'll take this opportunity to go and explore a little bit because I mentioned the whole message on Discord and the posts and the conversations about this game on the community Discord already. Apparently, you can go to a park, I would assume this one by Broadway, and apparently this will help you relax. Apparently this will help you be happy. So let's just, I guess, turn around, get onto 3rd Street and head east until we hit the park and see what we see. And here we are. It's actually kind of cool looking. I don't mind this. It's also $8 to park my car here, which I don't love, but that's all right. I just want to see if I can like go in here and see if there's anything to do or if just sort of being here increases my happiness. Like, can I sit on a bench? I can sleep on the bench. I can like run around in here. I don't know if my happiness is increasing or not. I've got no idea. I would assume there's like maybe something I can do here. It might not be this park. It might be somewhere else. I don't want to sleep. I'll tell you that much. I don't want to lie down on the bench and sleep. I guess maybe I just stand here for like 10 minutes and see what happens. All right, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I know how to use a park. I think that's kind of what's going on here. So I'm going to cross the street and I'm going to see if there's any restaurants over here or see what there is. So this is a web design. Can I like go into the web design company and do anything with it? Like, so these are different desks. Can I talk to anyone? No. So this I think is just a company that I can probably buy at some point or other. I've really got no idea. We've got e-marketing right there. They're closed at the minute. What have we got up here? There's a Subway there. My car is, of course, just down here. So I think, I don't know. Wait, my happiness has gone up actually. Hold on a second. How the hell has that happened? All right, so yeah, my happiness, I guess just walking in the park has increased my happiness. Getting run over by a taxi would probably decrease it, but not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so that does actually work. I guess now what we need to do is go and find somewhere we can get some food. So there's a place right there. That seems like a good one. So we'll just head up this street, take a left, and I guess get a bite to eat. The green salad. Okay. Oh, this place is This place is nice, honestly. This place is not bad. Give me a burger, give me some fries, give me a soda. We'll place the order. There's a big old line, good lord. Oh man, this is what we need. We need a bigger place for McDonald's. We really do. We need more tables and chairs as well. I'm gonna have to buy more of those. And what is this? It's a trash bin. We probably want one of those too. And probably some TVs. I think, is that called, that's the LG. Nice. LG, okay. I mean, honestly, some of the names in this thing, they're kind of wild. I love it. I'm really enjoying this game. It's such a fun vibe. It's kind of like, it's kind of silly, but also like it is a really good business simulator, which is what I'm really enjoying about it. The fact that it's kind of this mix of like sort of tongue-in-cheek and also like it kind of deserves to be a little bit tongue-in-cheek, you know? Because it's like, it's almost self-aware. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. It is a legitimately good business simulator, but it also has this like silly vibe on top. It's not just all like fluff, no substance, if that makes sense. I don't know. I hope I'm getting my point across. I'm just really enjoying it. That's what I'm getting at. I'm just really enjoying this game. It's really fun. Now, one thing we are going to have to do is go and get some gas. And from what I can see, there's only 2 gas stations on the entire map. One of them is Manhattan Gas up here in the northwest. The other one is in the southeast. So we'll just go ahead and pull through here and get a full tank of gas. It's going to be $52, which is honestly fine. I'm not going to bother getting a jerry can because I don't really think I need that. And I suppose, wait, is that like a mechanic? Can I go in here and fix my car? Is that an option? 540. Ew, you know what? We'll hold off for now. I'm not that concerned about the state of the car. I think, to be honest, at this stage, we do only have McDonald's open today, and it is closing soon. So let's just head back to my apartment. We can go play some video games just to bump my happiness up a little bit. And then I suppose we can just go to sleep and see how much money we make with just the single business open today. We do need to get the industrial grill tomorrow. Need to remember to do that. But honestly, I'm kind of pleased. I'm kind of pleased with what we've got done today. It's not a whole lot. Like, we've not managed to get a new business, but we've got some marketing going. We've got some video games going. We've got that second register. We got that second register at McDonald's. We've set up some deliveries as well. So assuming we actually manage to make some money, the businesses are essentially going to be running themselves. The employees are satisfied. They're getting enough work. The places are staying clean because the employees are cleaning them. So really no complaints whatsoever. Let's just go ahead and play some video games for like 4 hours and we'll see how we're looking here. We are relatively happy. And so we'll just go to sleep until 8 in the morning. And we'll see how much money we made today. We did minus $187. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let me have a look here. So McDonald's is open. Satisfaction 78. There's no alerts. Average daily income $33. That has me concerned. That has me really concerned. Sold in the last 7 days is up 622%. Interesting. Why did we... Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. We do have plenty of this in stock right now. Only, well, 274. It could be better. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. Can I get you guys to deliver on a Tuesday? That might be a little bit better. And give me like 4 boxes just to be sure. In fact, just give me 8 boxes. $2,000 delivery. That'll keep us going through the week. It's 800 burgers. So that should be fine. That'll keep us pretty good. So that'll be a delivery coming in tomorrow, which I'm okay with. We can probably afford that. I just really don't love that apparently this place did like no sales yesterday. So let's go and get that second grill. I was thinking we'd do that in the next episode, but I'm a little bit concerned now. Let's go and get that second grill. And what we'll do is go set it up and then run a shift ourselves so that we're hopefully going to be selling to like 30 people. And that's hopefully going to push the money up a little bit. So the grill is $1,680, which is admittedly a lot of money, but we'll go ahead, we'll get this thing paid for. We can afford it, so it's not the end of the world. Apparently we were standing in line there, didn't even realize. $4,453. That's okay. It could be better, but I'm not super worried right now, if I'm completely honest. I think we'll manage. I'm also going to get rid of the little apartment icon there. So let's just swing around. Let's park it up right about here. Let's go and grab the grill from storage. We'll pop into the restaurant. And what we can really just go ahead and do is, I guess, you know, place the grill right about there, move the counter, and put it there. So that gives us 2 grills. I'm going to move this register to there, and I'm going to move this guy to there, so it's kind of more central. Now, we'll see what happens. So let me go and assign myself time machine to the end of the shift. I'm probably going to be out of burgers. We are almost out of burgers, but we do have a delivery coming in tomorrow. I'm very hungry as well, so I'm going to need to get myself something to eat at Joe's Hot Dogs down the street, which we can totally do. We can head back to the apartment. We can sleep. We can see how much money we made or lost. And hopefully tonight, that is going to mean money. So if we go to sleep, we manage to do negative $150 again. And we also just paid a bunch of money for the shipment to McDonalds. Oh boy. Oh boy. So let's have a look at the Market Insider. Demand for burgers is still way up there right now. There are 4 businesses in Garment District that do it, which is fair enough. Oh man. I don't love that it's negative $68. That's bad, man. That's really not good. We are selling as much as we possibly can, I think. I mean, at least our capacity is where it is. Customers over time is, I mean, yesterday, 15, almost 20. So we do have customers coming in. I just don't really, I guess marketing is just doing terrible for us. That's probably the gist of it. Yeah, marketing's down to 9%. We probably want to call these guys, and I've reached just outside of business hours. When are they open? From 8 o'clock, and it's currently 7:31. All right. Well, that's fair enough. Let's just run around for a minute, and let's just see how this place is doing. So stock-wise, oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. So paper bags, that's fine. In terms of stock, this place could be doing better. What if I go to third best gifts and I change the delivery date to, what if I make it Tuesday? It's also kind of expensive. Let's do a Wednesday delivery. We can afford both, I think. Actually, can we afford both? It is 2919. We have 2623. Oh, I don't know about that. I guess we're going to have to hope that we make money tonight. That's kind of where we're at. We're going to have to make money tonight, because otherwise we're going to be a little bit screwed. So, I don't know. We're going to see what happens here. I think, hopefully. We're going to see eventually, just not today, because that's going to do us for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. I'm going to go work a shift at McDonald's, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.